My name is Roy Wolftail, and my parents were Charles and Clara Old Chief Wolftail, and my grandparents were John John Wolftail and Rosie Spotted Bear Wolftail.
Sure.
I was raised partially on the reservation. I didn't live here all of my life, but in the beginning of my days, lived here, and my grandfather, John Old Chief, he was in the traditional way. He taught us a lot about what it is to be blackfeet, and so we grew up in that. The ceremonies, the traditional teaching of the people. Although at that time, my parents, my grandparents would speak the language. They were fluent in the Blackfeet language, but when it came to talking to us children, they would talk English to us, and we didn't know the language, just catching words here and there, because they didn't talk to us in the language because of what happened in the past to the people. The people were forbidden to speak the language, with different missionaries coming in and bringing them to boarding schools, and where they were stripped of their identity as Native people. They were forbidden to speak the language, and then because of that, there was no, they didn't share with us the language because they didn't want us to go through what they went through. So that's why we learned English, and that was devastating to us, because now when people talk to us, about the only word that we know is okay. And when we say okay, we're greeting somebody, and they talk to us in Indian, and we can't answer them, because that's the limitation of our most of us. I'm not saying everybody is that way, but the majority of the people on the reservation do not speak the language because of that very thing that took place. So that's why even at my age, a lot of people don't talk Blackfeet anymore. It's trying to be revived. People are coming into the reservation and trying to revive the language, but it's almost like it's very hard to receive, because if it's not your first language, it's hard to get it into your mind and understanding, because the Blackfeet, or native tongue, is descriptive, and it's not like English, and we just speak English, and that's direct and to the point. Well, the native tongue is very descriptive, and it talks about different things as they're talking to one another. So that's my story, and thank you.
Thank you.